Okay, here we are at the battle. He brings Sneasler, Iron Bundle, Skarmory, Indeedee, the Doxbun, and Terra Poison Cryogonal. I don't mind this a lot. Like, this isn't bad. I really like not seeing Ting-Lu on the other side of the field. So we're going to lead with my Crocodile here. That was always the plan. We're Focus Sash. We can remove items. We can taunt Skarmory if that's what he ends up leading. So, yeah, I feel pretty confident about this one, especially after not seeing Ting-Lu. That's amazing. So, Crocodile versus, we see Iron Bundle leading. Iron Bundle. Okay, so we immediately Intimidate. We don't see a booster energy or anything like that. It could be Choice, could be Boots, could be Life Orb. He does have hazard removal with Cryogonal, so I don't think it is too important to get up my hazards immediately. I think I can just get a knockoff here and just deal some decent damage to anything. It does like very much like less than, or not very much less, holy fuck, than Earthquake, so I don't really lose much going for this instead. Plus, getting rid of an item is always good. So he just chooses to Ice Beam immediately. That will knock us down to our Sash. He doesn't freeze us. Okay. I got a little worried for a moment there. So let's see what item we are getting rid of from this bundle. And it is a Choice Scarf. I'll take that. Okay. So I can keep this as a sack if I really want to, but I don't think I necessarily need to. Because I could just go this and let a Thunderbolt off. Let's look. What is Iron Bundle doing to our Porygon? It's doing like nothing. Yeah, we can swap Porygon in and keep a sack, especially with the Intimidate. I think that could be somewhat valuable. So, what do we got here? Is he gonna flip turn, or are we just gonna see like another Ice Beam? Flip turn or U-turn would make sense. We are gonna get a special attack boost from the download. That was the plan. That's why we ran download this week versus running something like Trace. And there's no reason to not Thunderbolt here. Hi, Kitty. How you doing? Just passing by. Yeah, this will either KO this or do really good damage against anything coming in. And even if it's something like, okay, so he U-turns. Even something like Indeedee doesn't really enjoy a follow-up tri-attack from a +1 Porygon. So, yeah, Indeedee here is going to take 43 to 50 into a tri-attack will KO. Depending, that's max HP, so no Spit F though. It feels good knowing that I removed the Choice Scarf. Not that like it's a huge deal, because I had Dragapult in the back scarf anyways, but still good, still good. I think he's sitting at around like 45%. We see Cryogonal come out here, and takes like nothing from that. Okay. Yes, very much Spit Def. Does Cryogonal get Toxic right now? No, it doesn't. Okay. I don't really know what this wants to do here, to be honest. So I'm just going to let off a tri-attack. And then we can recover on the following turn. He just freeze dries. Okay, so I want to recover here once, and then we can swap. He's also going to recover. So this thing is very much specially bulky with freeze dry and recover. Okay, I don't hate Corviknight here. Oh, no. Corbinite has to sit in the back. It's my only Sneasler counter. So I'm just going to continue to try attack, and I can get like a burn or a para. He could freeze as well, which is kind of risky, but not much I can do about it. Because we're not doing horrible damage with try attack here. We're doing a lot more to him than he's doing to us. All right, he's going for a confusion. And if we can get either burn or para are both value, because burn is just going to be more residual damage, while para is just going to make him, you know, have a chance to not move, which is super, super good. And he only has so many recovers. And he has to click them a lot faster than I have to click mine. And then, okay, so he does swap. I kind of figured there that I was going to win that 1v1 in the long term. It would take a while, but I definitely had the better matchup. I'll take this. This is big damage here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's take a look here. In DD, you're not doing that much damage to me. Like, this Porygon is so fat, and he has no knockoff on his team. There's that, though. I didn't think about that, but getting rid of Indeedee here is actually really good because it now is going to pressure Sneasler to have to come out a lot sooner, especially because it wasn't a terrain extender or anything like that. Okay. Porygon 2 KOs Indeedee. If he goes Sneasler here, Unburden, he would get a Spadef boost. I couldn't stay in. I would have to swap. Because the Spadef makes it so that he's out of range of my Tri-Attack. To it KOing. That's the main thing there. Because he can Swords Dance once, and I'll be fine. If he Swords Dance twice, we lose. So, if, yeah, so that's what comes out here. We immediately have to go Corviknight here. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, so we hard swap Corv here. We are designed to take 2 close combats from neutral, or 1 plus 2 close combat, and we always KO with Brave Bird. We ran heavy duty boots just to make sure that rocks weren't an issue. Okay, so he just lets off the close combat. Okay, we take it. I can now roost here. Because he didn't set up. I don't know if he is going to swap out or anything like that. So we're going to roost. Okay, he close combats again. Alright, so I guess I'll Brave Bird on the follow. On this next one here. Because I don't want to risk a crit. And if he's going to stay in, he's going to stay in. Okay, so he Swords Dances. We're going to get the KO here. Awesome. Whew. That is huge. That is huge. Corv KOs Sneasler. Okay. I feel great. This is a great position to be in. Because at this point, the only heavy hitter he has is Bundle. And it's severely weakened. Severely weakened. And I think you have to go Bundle. Yeah, you have to. So this is where we can now sack off our Crocodile from... What's Porygon's HP looking at? Never mind. We're on Preserve. Yeah, we're on Preserve Diff. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. Sack. Because Bundle doesn't do, like, anything. Oh, we don't have Eviolite, though. I didn't think about that. Alright, 302 to what? Let's see it. Let's see it. This is... Okay, it's just a freeze dry. Okay, it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. I'll let off 1 Thunderbolt here. Okay, Okay, he hydros. This might just KO. Doesn't. Yeah, alright, we're still frozen solid, though. That's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. I have Pult in the back, which just cleans up the bundle. Okay. Unfortunate. Maybe I should have just sacked Crook. Iron Bundle KOs P2. Okay, let's take a look here at Iron Bundle. What did I hit it with at one point? I hit it with a knockoff from Crocodile. So that did... I want to just make sure that damage range is... Okay, what I thought it was. Yeah, so Pult Shadow Ball KOs. And I don't have to be, like, fearful of anything swapping in, because he doesn't have his normal type anymore. So we'll just click this freely, and we'll get either KO or we'll chunk something. Okay, so he's going to swap. So we'll have to preserve Dragapult here for sure, since it's my main bundle check at this point. Ooh, unfortunate Spidef drop. I'm sorry, but it also makes up for the freeze. So we get to Shadow Ball again here. We probably see Cryogonal come out here. Yeah. And this thing's so fat, it's going to eat this. Alrighty. How much are you doing to me right now with Cryogonal Freeze Dry? I don't think it's worth risking my Dragapult right now. Cause yeah, I need it for bundle. I can't risk that. What? I can just go Gengar here if I really want to, but I think just sacking Crook or Corviknight is fine here. Corviknight can still have some value, so I'll sack Crook. Crook's at 1 HP. Alright, he Terras here. See the Terra Poison, but we already knew that. This doesn't really change anything. Okay, so he recovers. Alright, and we'll attempt to knock off, but we're just going to go down here. It's definitely faster than us. Oh, he just swaps. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, we see Doxbun come out here. I don't think you take knock into Earthquake. Unless you're like Rocky Helmet. Okay. Doxbun, Rocky. Doxbun KOs Crook with Helmet. Okay, so it doesn't actually remove the item though. If you die that way. Okay, I don't have like, I'm not faster than Iron Bundle, so I don't want to click Nasty Plot here. Let's look Doxbun. Doxbun into Dragapult. It took... Yeah, it's definitely not Spidef. Okay, with Gengar. Yeah, Shadow Ball should kill here. So we'll click Shadow Ball. Cryogonal coming out, maybe? Yeah. This thing's kind of annoying. Big crit. Okay. I'm gonna Nasty Plot. I think you're gonna recover here. And even if you freeze dry with this, it's not doing too much to me, like at all. Terra Poison. And a Crit Shadow Ball did, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I'm faster. I'm naturally faster. Alright, he recovers. Alright. And I'm just going to continue to Shadow Ball here. No reason to click anything else. I think that's just 2 KOs now. Yep. Just don't freeze me. Oh, we get a Curse Body. I don't think that really matters, though. Alright, we'll just Shadow Ball again. Alright, he's going to sack Doxbun here. Yeah. Gengar KOs Doxbun. Okay, so he's going to go Bundle here now. I wonder if I'm faster than Bundle because he was running a Choice Scarf. I really do. Iron Bundle. If he's running Modest... I mean, there's a chance, right? I think I want to keep everything else alive. Azu checks Cryo at this point, so let's just see if we're faster. He might EV slower. Okay, he didn't. I didn't think there was like a high likelihood of it, but it just didn't feel necessary to risk and swap out and stuff. Iron Bundle KOs Gengar. Okay, so we just go back out into this guy here. And we just click Shadow Ball once again. Maybe getting Rocks Up would have been value, especially with 2 Ghost types. Getting a spin-off would have been difficult. Kind of a hindsight thing. Still feeling good, though. I still have a sack in Corviknight. Couldn't think of its name for a second there. And Azu is just still looking really strong. Okay, so I think this is just going down here. Huge. Huge, 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 huge. Dragapult KOs Iron Bundle. Alright, so we see this guy come on out here. I kind of want to safe switch into Azu, and I also just don't want this thing getting a free recover off either. Bundle's gone, so I don't have to play as safely with my with this guy. I mean, I need to play like a little safe because it's my best Skarm answer, but I don't want you just getting a free recover off. That does nothing. I got a Spit F drop, though. I'm getting a lot of Spit F drops. I'm getting quite lucky with them. Okay. Let me just go Corv here. I have quite a bit of Spit F on Corv, so I could take hits. I don't know. I didn't calc it. Maybe they just recover again. No, they freeze dry. Okay. Ah, crit. That's alright. Okay, so this is Cryo, KOs, Corv. Alright, now we go here. And we click Liquidation. He probably has... Well, no, he's freeze dry. He doesn't need anything, like, crazy. Let's see how much this does. Oh, yeah. He's Rocky Helmet. That's alright. Okay, I gotta play smart here, though, because I need Azu for Cryo. So I have to swap here. I have to. You probably just roost, right? You just roost. Yeah. Oh, this is a weird end game here. This is a weird end game. For sure. Alright, we're gonna U-turn. Not a good play. 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 I think we'd lose this. I really do. Which sucks. Like, why can I not break through a Cryogonal? I hate Cryogonal so much. I've never enjoyed that Pokemon's existence. God, had I just fucking flamethrowered. Had I just flamethrowered. Okay, so how much does a freeze dry from Cryo do to me? 50%. So we're already kind of getting to a point where I can't be clicking knockoff or anything like that because it's just too much damage. If he starts setting up spikes too, that's really bad. Alright, he just roosts. Okay. Let's flamethrower. And now he swaps. God damn it, dude. God damn it. I have to swap. He just gets to freeze dry, but I have to swap. God, I lose. Damn it. Yeah, you just get to do that twice and win. Unfortunate. GG's, though, to Mr. TJP. I'm just having a rough season, man. I thought my team was so good here, too. It's kind of frustrating. But I don't think I could have really did anything differently. I think that this core was just, like, really hard for me to break through. Alright, Azu goes down to another helmet. Skarm KOs Azu. And then Polt's going to go down here as well. What a bummer, man. 0-3 on the season sucks. It is what it is, though. I don't really know what else to say. I always hate the endings of these. Because it's like, you know it's over, but you just kind of have to... You can't just end the video, you know? I would have to get, like, 2 back-to-back crits into Spadef drops on Cryo to even, like, have a chance. Can you just swap or KO me or something, please? Please. Like, I told him I had somewhere to be. Does he not have damaging moves on this thing? Like, is he just waiting for it to die? He must not have Brave Bird. I don't think I take out Cryo in 2. I think you could just swap in that and freeze dry me. Alright. Dragapult KOs Skarmory. Oh yeah, this thing definitely eats 2. Thank you. All right, that's it for me. Peace, guys.